Hi, good night, everyone. Okay, so let's see what is coming through as regards to a reading today for you guys. Good night. All right, so let's see what is coming through for the collective. Hmm. Hi. All right, so there is something that is coming back around. It could be a person or it could be a situation. Now, this is going around doing the same thing you've been doing, expecting a different result. You're not going to get it. I know whatever it is, it has been difficult for you to let go of. It is something that you're holding on to very strongly. For some of you, it could be a religious belief. But this is burden. This is burden brought upon you by yourself concerning some type of, for some of you, religious belief or something that you are judging someone else based upon. All right? But everything is happening for you in divine timing. You can't rush divine timing. So that you guys understand that there is no how, no way you can rush divine timing. All right? Everything will happen when it is supposed to, not a moment before. The universe is trying to teach you something. It is something for you to grow, something for you to develop yourself. It is a life lesson that you're missing. That is the reason why something is coming back around for you. For you to finally have some type of deep understanding of your situation. All right? Now, in order for you to grow and become who you're supposed to be, you have to go through this process. There is something or someone that you're judging. And the universe is saying to you, it's not your place to do so. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. So you might be feeling trapped by a specific situation. You're holding yourself back because you're holding on to something you're supposed to be letting go of. This is you keeping yourself trapped. But you're feeling, good night, but you're feeling that is an external force that is doing that for you. No, it's not. You have a decision that you have to make. It's either you let go of whatever this is, or you could keep holding on to it. The choice is yours. But there will be some type of communication coming in. Could be a text message, could be a phone call. All right. But there is communication coming in. Communication that could be difficult for you to have with this person because of whatever is happening between you and this person. Communication was strained or stopped at a point in time. So it will be very difficult for you to speak to this person. But I do see things actually working out in your favor. Good fortune is not only about money, it could be about money. It's about blessings, it's about prosperity. It's about you having your happiness and your abundance. Whether it be in a romantic connection or not, it means that good things are coming towards you. All right, so let's see. Good night. All right, so let's see what is happening here. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries or you could have it in your chart. But somebody isn't taking responsibility for their actions. Somebody is trying to blame the other person for whatever happened. So somebody is not taking accountability for what they have done. Now, I want you guys to know something and understand something. There is always two sides to a story, and then there is the truth. Believe it or not, you may not have been the wronged person in the scenario, but you could have contributed to it. A lot of you are not going to agree with me when I say that, but there are a lot of things we turn our eyes away from. And then when it gets out of hand, we pretend to be the victims. In this situation, I feel like that is what is happening. I think you guys know me by now, and you know I will call you out. So you're trying not to come across as too defensive. Sometimes words leads up to actions, and actions causes drama. Does anybody understand what that means? And many of the times we actually fall out with people, or we say things to people, or a situation gets out of hand. We don't like to take our part in it. We don't like to apologize for what we did to cause it to happen. For some of you, you didn't cause it to happen, but you went along with it long enough for it to become a problem. A lot of you may not understand why I call people out immediately. Because if something affects my comfort zone, I'm going to speak about it. If something makes me feel a certain way, I'm going to say it. Because many a times we drag on certain things when we could put a stop to it to begin with. And then when it blows out of proportion and it gets out of hand, we pretend we don't know how it happened. So you're trying now to not have a conflict with someone. You're trying now for things not to get out of hand. Or they are. But you're not going to have the victory in this situation if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Good night. You see, this is someone not being recognized. This is someone not having the victory in a situation. But know that whether you win or lose, depending on how you look at this situation, that part of your life has come to a close. Whatever happened between you and this person in this situation, it was the closing of a cycle for a new one to begin. And you needed to know the truth. So you might have thought it was something that came out of the blue. It wasn't. It was something that you needed to know in order to close off a cycle to start a new one. Now that you know what you know as regards to the situation, you also know that there is nothing to save in this situation. because this person still will not accept responsibility for the actions. It could be you, it could be them. You guys would know how it goes. But you're going to make a decision. And I feel for most of you, that decision means you're going to walk away. Or at least I hope it is. Let's see. Yep. 8 and 9 of swords. So you're trapped in your head, going it over and over and over again, trying not to take responsibility for your actions. Or they are. It's causing them to have sleepless nights because they know they did you wrong. It's causing them a lot of anxiety, actually. But why are you keeping yourself trapped in a situation? If what is real? Yeah. Somebody doesn't want something to end. So, like all humans, you tried to lie your way out of it. Even when the person found out the truth, or when you found out the truth about your person. So somebody is trying to prevent an ending from happening, an ending that is in the cards to happen. So you could keep holding on, making excuses, or you could let it go. Because it is going to happen. If not today, it is going to happen. So you could hold on to that pain and keep yourself back, or you can let go of that person. Happy New Year to you too, sweetheart. I seem to be fumbling on my words these days. Um I was sick for the first 2 days of the year, so I kind of still not off. Yeah, this person will not apologize because this person is not taking responsibility for their actions. Trust and believe that this person, as much as they would say they're sorry with their lips, they justify what it is they did. Or you're hoping that they would. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody just wants to move past whatever happened like it didn't happen. Somebody just wants to, oh, you're welcome. Somebody just wants to pretend, well, it's past, it's done. We could move on from it. How can you move on from something that hurts? That led up. I want you guys to observe this well because I don't think you guys noticed it. This is the 8, the 9, and the 10 of swords. This was a situation that was going to blow up either which way because the truth wasn't being said. And when the truth was spoken, it caused an ending. So you could ignore what it is you know because you're hoping that it will change. But I'm telling you that this person is not going to take responsibility for their actions. And they're definitely not going to change. They see no need to change. They're not going to apologize. Sweetie, I don't, these general readings are general. I don't focus on the science here, I focus on the message. My lives are slightly different to other people's lives, and I don't do one specific sign. It is a message for who needs to hear it. And most of the time, the people that find their way to the live is the people to get the message. Okay. Yeah, this person will not be sorry for their actions because they see nothing wrong with what they have done. They want to move past it, but they're still in a page of one's energy. Now, pages are messengers. They do not think for themselves. They do not make decisions for themselves. They do not take action for themselves. All they do is relay a message from someone else. So this person doesn't want to grow up. It's a very immature energy. It's an energy where it's tit for tat, where you refuse to take responsibility for your actions. where you refuse to be wrong about a situation, and where you believe to yourself that you are the victim all the time. It's exhausting. Some people would beg to differ about that statement, sweetie. I'm pretty brutal and straightforward. I'm not for everyone, and I like it that way. All right. Yeah. Like I said, this person doesn't want to commit to you. Let me be blunt. This person doesn't want to take charge of their life or of their situation. This person is constantly making excuses for why they can't commit. And trust me, I know they don't want to commit because this is the four of wands in the reverse. So they always have a good explanation as to why they can't commit. Their dog died. Their ex cheated on them. The car across the street, crossed the road too quickly. So this person is full of excuses. But this person does not want to commit. That is the bottom line. This person will not take responsibility for their actions because they don't feel they need to. Yeah. So, this person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, you're hoping that they will take responsibility, just like you want to take responsibility. But they're not going to. So, you're wasting your time. And this is a lesson for you to learn because it's here in the cards. This lesson is that you can't change anyone. You can't make someone grow up if they don't want to. You cannot make them accept responsibility for their actions if they refuse to. You just need to let people be who they are. A lot of people don't get that. When I say that, a lot of people says, so you're expected to accept someone's behavior. Not at all. I definitely do not accept bad behavior. And I don't encourage anybody else to. But what I am telling you is that when someone refuses to take responsibility for their own actions, there is nothing you could do. What you could do is have some self-respect and walk away. Because you are the only one can make a decision for you. Nobody else can make that decision for you. So it is a lesson you need to learn that this person is not going to change because they do not want to commit. They're not going to commit. And they are not going to take responsibility for their actions. You guys might doubt what I'm saying, but I am being truthful to you. And I think a lot of you know by now, I really don't care who doesn't like me. It just is what it is. So, if you're waiting for this person to apologize, you'll be waiting till you die. Okay, so it doesn't seem like you guys are getting any advice. I think the advice is in the reading itself. Just know you are divinely guided. Nothing is coming out. And I think you guys saw me shuffling. So the advice is they're not going to apologize. They're not going to accept responsibility for their actions. And that is all Spirit has to say about the situation. So that is all I have to say about the situation. It's your choice. But know that this person will not commit because they have no desire to. So if you're hoping that you can get them to commit 5-10 years down the road, you're wasting your time. And time is something you can't get back, people. So stop wasting it on the wrong people. Because you keep wasting your time with the wrong people, you would miss out on opportunity with the right person. So you have to decide. You could decide to keep making excuses for this person, or you could decide to walk away from this person. But either which way, you're not going to get what it is you want from them. And if you're looking for commitment, this person is afraid of commitment. So, you're welcome. All right, people. So that is it. It is a wrap for me. I'm not getting any advice for you guys tonight. So I guess the advice is in the message. For who it's for, you would know that the advice is in the message because you came looking for a specific answer. You got the answer that you were looking for. All right. So, yeah. So I guess that is it for me for tonight. I appreciate you guys for your time, your attention. All right. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. For those of you that were interested in the self-love course, it is going to start again on Monday. All right. Like I said, it's only a few people that I do take per cycle. My cycle is 8 weeks. So it's up to you to decide what it is you want to do. Let me know. But I'm not going to be taking everybody in the first cycle so that you guys know. All right. So have a good one, people. See you again tomorrow.